प्रेमी बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहा है अपनी प्रेमिका, अपनी माशूका के लौटने का। लड़का जवान और बहुत खूबसूरत है। जंगल से गुजरती हुई रेन लड़की खिड़की से बाहर देख रही है। झूमते हुए पेड़, हाँ, मुझे भी दिख रहे हैं।
The 30th anniversary on February 25th of director Kundan Shah's 1994 charmer, Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na, featuring Shah Rukh Khan in the lead role, reminds me of my 3 interviews or conversations with the late filmmaker. One was in the immediate aftermath of the release of his 1983 cult classic black comedy Jaane Bhi Do Yaro. It was perhaps the first all-cast interview done of its kind, conducted at the residence of the actor Nasiruddin Shah for the Free Press Journal newspaper. The second was more like a quick conversation after the release of Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na. In between, I had met Shah at his office in the mid-1980s and was quite struck by the fact that he came carrying a greyish briefcase, dressed up in pleated trousers and half-sleeve polyester shirt. He looked like an office accountant rather than a filmmaker. Not that filmmakers ought to have a specific look, or not that there is anything wrong with being an office accountant. I told him that in Gujarati and he had a laugh. Coming back to my brief phone conversation with him about Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na sometime in late 1994, I remember saying to him how interesting it was that the protagonist of his film, Sunil, played by Shah Rukh Khan, a band member in Goa, was not constructed as a hard-charging winner in the face of formidable odds. He was a fairly unmemorable as a character, not as a performance presence, pining for Anna, played by Suchitra Krishnamurthy. My point to Shah was that he seemed to have an affinity for those caught between the prospects of making it and not making it in life within a middle-class milieu. That is because I saw myself in that light for a long time. I still do sometimes. In some ways, Sunil was me, Shah told me. Another point I made to Kundan Shah was that Sunil was designed such that he could just as easily be forgotten as remembered. Aren't most lives like that? Kundan Shah asked me. Indeed they are. Here is to Kundan Shah.